Welcome, guys, to part 9 of Isoko language. Today, we are going to talk about kitchen items, and I know women are going to love this article because there is no day they don't enter kitchen. I do enter kitchen too, and I know you guys will really appreciate this article because every day we go to kitchen, we cook with pots, knife, and different things. We are not going to talk about the food aspect, but the utensils you use in the kitchen are the main thing we will discuss about. Maybe in other article we'll talk about the food in the kitchen. So we know there are different kind of kitchen, but in this blog we are in this article we are going to talk about just the local kitchen, not the elaborate kitchen that's like commercial kitchen. We are not going to talk about commercial kitchen, but just local kitchen. So in local kitchen, you will definitely see a spoon. A spoon in the kitchen. Spoon is ugeji. 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 A spoon. Knife. Omogia. Or amaga. Amaga. We also have pot. Pot. Ugwo. Ugwo. Or opoto. Opoto. The poto is transliteration that most generation of these days use, but the real name for pot is ugwo. Plate. Omode. Omode. Pot stand. Ogege. Ogege. That is pot stand. Ogege. Cast iron cooking pot. Ebero. Ebero. In fact, if you live in real typical Isoko villages, there's no way you will not see this pot. It's very good for making fufu. You will definitely see this pot, and it's very good for cooking. Very, very good. Even apart from fufu, they normally use it to cook great meals like ukodo, like pepper soup, goat meat, and many others. They normally use it to cook food for parties and all that. Is very good. Very, very efficient. Ebero. Clay plate. Umugwo. Umugwo. And if you have not used umugwo before, I will recommend you use it because umugwo, once you bring it out of the fire, your soup will still be boiling, and it's very, very good during winter. Very, very good. Or during Hamatan season. In Nigeria, we don't have winter, we only have Hamatan. But in other countries, all our friends in diaspora, if you have not heard of umugwo before, try it in winter. Put your food in it, bring it from the fire. Your food will still be boiling after some few minutes. It's very, very good, and it has a very great aroma too. Umugwo, that is clay plate. Then we also have clay water jar. Ote. Ote. Clay water jar. If you have lived in the village and have drank water out of this, meaning you will definitely know what it is to have these in your possession. The water is like when you have this in the village, it's like you have a refrigerator because the water is usually very cool. Sieve. Sieve. Oyeye. 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 Turning stick. Okigari. Okigari. Or apalepa. Apalepa. Or okigari. Sponge. Uzi. Uzi. Though some other persons call it Uzi, but the trap by saying Uzi is that sometimes, though the context will actually determine what you are talking about, Uzi can also be law. But in other places, they also pronounce it Uzi, Uzi. So any of them is actually correct. Uzi and Uzi. Basket, ekete, ekete. Starch pot, uwozi, uwozi. So actually, this pot here is good for making starch, but if you go to Isoko land, you will see a different pot entirely, a local starch pot, local uwozi. But I'm just giving you guys the correct pronunciation, not the picture. But I know you still like the starch there if you eat it with banga soup. Starch turner, ugbozi. Specifically, any stick that is used to that is used for turning starch is actually called ugbozi. Ugbozi. Any starch turner is different. They call it different from the one they use for turning gari or semo or any other one. So this one specifically in Isoko, it is called ugbozi. That is the name for starch turner, the stick you use to turn the starch. Then gari pot, gari pot is called ukorodomu or uwu igari. Uwo igari. Remember, uwo is pot. Then plus gari, igari. That's uwo igari, uwu igari. Or the normal name is that most persons use in different villages in Isoko, different cities, is ukorodomu. Ukorodomu because of its noise. We also have mortar and pestle. The mortar is like the mother, the pestle is the hand. So udo is the mortar, then uru is the hand, the pestle. Udo and uru. Avo is and. Axe, egwe, egwe. So in Isoko land, most kitchens in the villages, without an axe, your kitchen is not complete. So because this is what you use to break firewood to make fire in the kitchen. So without an axe, your kitchen is not complete. So that's why I put it here as part of kitchen utensil. Then the fire, which is the ultimate. Without it, you cannot cook. Fire, erai, erai, erai. Firewood, irerai, irerai. You can actually say ire, yeah, but most time ire, just ire can mean wood in general, even logs of wood, but you can actually specify ire for firewood. Then fiery coal, iwowerai, fiery coal, iwowerai. Charcoal, irizi. The irizi, which is charcoal, are without fire, while the one with fire is called iwowerai. Iwowerai. Ashes, enwo, enwo. That is the not even the coal, not the coal, but the ones that are so smooth as powder from the fire. They are called enwo. That is ashes. Heat of fire, erierai. Heat of fire, eriera. I know a lot of people would love to learn this because during Hamatan, everybody wants to stay the heat or take the heat of fire to warm themselves. Or yeah, or when you are beaten by the rain during rainy season, you will definitely want to go close to the fire to warm yourself. Eriera. So that is the end for this learning. We still have other words that will come up in other parts in our future blog. But if there is any question you have about a word in the kitchen, please don't fail to drop it in the comment section, and we are going to answer your question as soon as possible. So we appreciate all of you for coming, reading, following our blog, and all that. So we have other articles. Please don't forget to go through them. We have articles like number counting, which you will actually learn how to read numbers from 1 to 50. This one is 1 to 50. And also you can actually learn the another article, that's another part that talk about um, number counting too, from 50 to 100. So in our next video, so in the future videos, we'll actually record this and you will learn about how to count from 1 to 100 in Isoko language. Thank you guys. We will see you in the next video. Have a nice evening. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye bye.